In our daily lives, many substances exist as mixtures, and scientists use various methods to separate them into their individual components. These methods are known as separation techniques. So, sit back, grab your notebook, and let's dive into the fascinating world of separation techniques. Separation techniques are methods used to separate the individual components of a mixture. These techniques depend on the physical properties of the substances in the mixture, such as particle size, magnetic property, density, relative density, melting point, boiling point, solubility color, types of separation techniques. Sieving, this is a method used to separate solid particles of different sizes using a sieve. Example, separating sand from gravel. Magnetization, magnetic separation. This is a method used to separate magnetic substances from non-magnetic substances with a magnet. Example, separating iron filings from sand. Sublimation. This is a method used to separate sublimate from non-sublimate, and it depends on the melting point of the sublimate. Note, it must be performed in a dry mixture. Example, separating ammonium chloride from common salt. Decantation. This is the process of carefully pouring off a liquid from a mixture after the heavier particles have settled. Example, separating water from sand. Filtration. This is a method used to separate an insoluble solid from a liquid using filter paper. Example, separating chalk from water. Centrifugation. This is a technique in which a mixture is spun rapidly to separate substances according to their densities. Example, separating cream from milk. Evaporation. This is a method used to recover a dissolved solid by heating a solution until the solvent evaporates. Evaporation depends on the solubility of the dissolved substance. Example, obtaining salt from seawater. Crystallization. This is the process of forming pure crystals from a saturated solution. Example, obtaining crystals of copper, 2-sulfate from its solution. Fractional crystallization. This is used to separate two or more dissolved solids based on their different solubilities. Example, separating potassium nitrate from sodium chloride. Recrystallization. This is a purification technique in which impure crystals are dissolved and then crystallized again to obtain pure crystals. Example, purification of copper 2-sulfate crystals. Separating funnel. This is used to separate two immiscible liquids based on differences in density. Example, separating oil from water. Distillation. This is a method used to separate a liquid from a solution based on differences in boiling points. Example, obtaining pure water from salt solution. Fractional distillation. This is used to separate two or more miscible liquids with different boiling points. Example, separating ethanol from water or separating components of crude oil. Precipitation. This is a method in which a dissolved substance is converted into an insoluble solid, precipitate, and then separated. Example, formation of silver chloride when silver nitrate reacts with sodium chloride. Chromatography. This is a technique used to separate substances based on their different rates of movement through a stationary medium. Example, separating the colors in black ink. If this video helped you understand basic chemistry, better subscribe for more science content, and comment any topic you want me to teach.